This is TRAXXfm's In 34 every Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 3:40 p.m. to 4:14. We bring in this very special segment that we like to call In 34 Levit, where we have a chat with fellow Malaysians, all walks of life, special talents, anything like, people say, Allah, why you need to feature him? Because we can. So if you have a friend that wants to get on the show or you think deserves to be on the show, get in touch with us. We'll make sure we highlight them. And today, as I mentioned earlier, joining us in the studio is Mr. Ravin. Very proper. Can I just call you Ravin?
Yes, Ravin is so good.
Hello, Ravin. How you doing, man?
Yes, I'm good, Mr. Double D.
Okay, Ravin. So today, Ravin here is a musician.
Not musician.
Magician.
Yes.
Okay, this is where, for those of you watching on TikTok, I am going to flip the cam, guys. Flip cam. That's our guest. Please say hello to Ravin. Welcome to the studios, my dear friend. How was your drive to Angkasa Saburi today? Was it okay?
Yes, all good. It wasn't very jammed, so all good reaching here.
That's wonderful. Okay, for those of you listening, we got some R2D2C. Well, today, you're joining us to talk about magic, okay? First and foremost, Ravin, how long have you been doing magic?
Okay, I've been doing magic since 2016, which is and see the smile on their face, and that's what gets me into magic.
And what did, when you were growing up, right? Did you watch any magicians live, up close and personal, and maybe that inspired you?
Not really a live magic show or a magician right in front of me. Everything was through TV and YouTube that time. So no one inspired me like directly live. So most of the inspiration comes from video, from a great magician, David Blaine. Yeah.
So you almost caught me there, like when you said great magician, David, and then you said Blaine. Okay, yes. But how young were you, or were you even born when David Copperfield had his show here in Malaysia?
No, I've not into that time.
All right. Yeah. He made the whole of Dayabumi. He created illusion, went missing.
Correct.
He was here. Wow. So wait, before we carry on with your journey as a musician,
musician, magician.
Magician, alamak. Can we just clear the air about something?
Okay.
An illusionist and a magician, are they the same?
Okay, they are almost the same, because what method they use is the same. But in terms technically, is illusion more they play towards optical illusion wise. So their performance is towards optical illusion. So whatever you see, it's more towards optical illusion. That's the difference between magic and illusion.
Okay.
Yes.
So like David Blaine.
Okay.
What would you call him? An illusionist, a magician?
Okay, for David Blaine, we can categorize him into so many things. He's a magician, first of all. After that, he also performs stunts, if you notice. Stunts, he also performs so many things. So David Blaine is like
trying to defy being a human.
Correct. So David Blaine is like another level already. But in terms of illusion, he doesn't do much of illusion show. But when you see David Copperfield, yes, he does much of illusion show, but he doesn't do much of stunts or whatsoever that David Blaine are doing.
Okay.
That's like two different things you can see over there.
Okay, man, let's talk about you, Ravin. That's why you're here to tell us. So when you decided to pick up magic 8 years ago in 2016.
Yes.
How did it all start, and who was your mentor? I'm sure you had like a Sifu master.
Yes, correct.
Did you like go into the jungle and meditate and be one with the universe to harness the power of magic?
Okay, so it happened first of all when I watched a magic trick actually. Then it taught me why can I do that. So I tried to learn it from YouTube first of all with this deck of cards. Alright, this is where all it begins.
A deck of cards?
Yes.
Okay.
So I learned so many magic with this. This was my first magic props, as I can say.
Okay.
So I learned a lot of this thing, a lot of magic trick using cards, and I start to perform. And once after this thing all happens during my holiday time. So after that, once I enter my university, I think I've told this before. So once I entered my university, I saw there's a magician over there. He thought he's teaching a magic course in the university.
Okay.
And it should be weird why university have magic course, right?
Correct.
That university we have magic course, and that's the magician who's currently becoming my mentor. His name is X-Park. His stage name is X-Park.
X-Park.
Yes, he's a magician.
Is he still teaching magic in the
He's
university?
still teaching. He's still performing. He's a full-time magician. I think he's performing like more than 12 to 13 years already.
Right.
Yes, so he's been guiding through me.
It would have been nice to have you and your mentor here in the studio today, man.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Would have been nice.
So, when you picked up your first prop, which is the deck of cards.
Yes.
And how long did you take to master your first trick? Is it something easy where, I know we have YouTube these days, right? But to learn something, it takes time. How long did it take for you to master your first ever card trick?
Alright, when it comes to card trick, there are a few different types. The first, what we call a self-working card trick. So that is like, you can learn it in just 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, break it down. What is self-learning?
Alright, you
self
just
what?
take self-working card trick.
Okay, self-working card tricks.
You'll just take a pack of card and then you just follow the step. The magic will happen by itself.
Okay.
Alright, so when there's another type of magic where you require to learn the skills. There are few types of skills which you need to learn to perform those type of magic.
Okay.
If you learn all that, you can perform any type of magic without any training at all after that.
So there is a foundation that you learn.
Yes.
And the rest is how you improvise.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. So it took me around 2 to 3 years to master the foundation, and even some of that is really difficult.
Okay.
Until now, I even couldn't do it. It's some of them that are really difficult. You couldn't master it. But the basic fundamental, if you can do it, then you can perform so many magic with your own method, your own improvisation, and so on.
Okay, today you decided to come in with 3 tricks for us, right?
Yes, I got something to be cards.
Let's do one right now. Let's do one trick right now.
Alright, so I've brought something with you guys.
Okay, Ravin.
Okay, I'm just gonna show it to you.
Okay.
So you see, I have ring with me. Okay, I'm gonna show you. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 rings.
4 rings.
I'm gonna take 2 of this ring. I want you to see carefully.
Okay, just let you know we are live, huh? We're live.
I'm gonna blow it.
Hang on. Zam, can you just turn off the R2D2 there?
Alright.
Because the fan is blowing too loud. Okay, let's go.
I hope you can see this ring.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow, and I'm just gonna tap it like that. It might go in. Okay, I'm gonna show it one more time. I'm gonna take these 2 rings. Okay, this time I'm gonna blow it like this, and it enters again. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, and 3. It goes in very easily like that.
Okay.
One more time. Here. It goes in.
Okay.
Yeah. Should I go or should we go continue?
Where else? How far can you take this ring trick?
Go it so long. Okay, now it's time for us to remove one by one. When I blow, it drops down. Okay, we're gonna take another 2 out. Again. And the last one. Okay. If you see carefully, it comes up. Yeah.
Hey. Okay, guys, I know what you're thinking. Should I? Usually, what magicians do, right? They actually bring the guest up on stage. Why don't you check my props?
Yes.
Check my props.
Yes.
I
can let you to hold this, and I can do it on your hand as well.
Wait.
Yes.
Okay, that's one trick down. So, like any talent, right?
Okay.
Involves investment of time, your effort, your interest. When you just pull out a deck of cards is cheap, but to pick up stuff like this is something that you brought here, your rings.
Yes.
On stage, what are the other things that you perform?
Yes, correct.
How much does it cost to buy a rabbit?
Yes, correct. Okay, so should we go into that part?
Yeah, can.
Yes, I think just now you told how much I invest towards my money, not my money, my
your time, your
my
effort.
talent. Yes, you forgot about the finance. To be
That
a
was the last.
Yes,
Yeah.
to be a magician, actually, to buy a props on the stage is really, really expensive. So like what you said just now, the difference between magic and illusion. For illusion, you have to invest a lot of money, because those illusion that you watch in YouTube or whatsoever, you can see the magician chopping off the head or maybe splitting the body into 2. All those props are really, really expensive. I can just let you know, we have a props to make people to float.
Okay, levitate. Yeah.
Levitate. Okay, to float the people. It can be anyone from the guests, from the audience. So it costs about 10k just the prop itself.
Wow.
Yes, so but it's not in Malaysia. We need to import it from. I've know recently one of my friend bought it from Thailand. Thailand, they do have props.
Okay.
So that's the cost. That's just like one of the props. If you have to perform more than illusion, more than one illusion, you have to invest a lot more.
Okay, now you mentioned this thing on TV, props, illusions.
Yes.
It also, in this day and age, they've got, back then there's no LED screen nothing. Now we've got digital aid to actually help magicians to enhance and give the audience a better experience when it comes to performance.
Correct.
So how do you actually incorporate these two things?
Okay, in terms of the LED and the lighting that you said, most of the place, not all the place that we go, they do have this type of technology. But if the place that we are going to perform have this type of technology, we will definitely provide them our own picture or illustration that we require them to present when we are performing. Even there is one magician who used that to his own performance, where he will be appearing inside the LED screen and he will disappear and come out real life. So you can come up with those creative ideas as well. But in terms of my performance, I've not included that yet, because most of the places that I perform, they don't really have this type of LED.
And for you to have your own and bring that as all costs,
yes, correct,
it's really, really expensive.
Correct.
And when you find out, like, let me just ask this question now.
Sure.
Do you share a magician's trait? Because there's this one guy, one TV series, he actually exposes all the magician's secrets.
Yes.
How do you feel? Yes, the masked magician. How do you feel about this as the magician? Why is this fleur pecah the rahsia to everyone lah? Because after seeing that, there's no point watching a magic show anymore, because we all know what's going on.
Yes, correct. So in my own opinion, actually it doesn't involve much towards the magician, because the magician perform is like his own performance. Whatever the masked magician do, it doesn't really reflect what is the another magician will be performing. And also masked magician helps the magic industry as well, because when he tends to expose certain things, magician like us, we will try to think new magic and try to think out and perform to the audience. If not, the magician will be lazy and using very, very old magic.
Same old tricks.
Yes. Even so do I'll be improvising my show every year, because my customer is going to come back to me the next year. That's my goal. So if they come back, I don't want to be repeating the same show. I've done that last year, so I have to do another show, another 30 minutes magic show for them, so that they can enjoy.
So when you say another show, a completely different show, different experience, how long does it take for you to sit down as a musician? Okay, I'm going to do this trick. Do you have your own tricks that you do?
Yes, I do have own tricks, but we call it as own routine. Okay, so we take up so many things. We take up a silk, maybe a rope. Then we will think how to use it, how to come up with a routine for 5 minutes maybe. Then only we will perform. We even include performance, musics, so on. Which suits the performance, then only we'll present to the audience.
Okay.
Yes.
And what's the most difficult part about going up on stage and putting up a show?
Yeah, like I said, the routine, the first time I'm gonna perform the routine to the audience, that will be like the most scariest and nervous part, because I'm never performing in front of anyone.
Don't you like have a test run with your friends?
We do, like I said, my mentor. But if I manage to meet him before I perform, then he might giving me some comments. But if I couldn't meet him that time, I have to perform, so it'll be the audience, the first one to watch it.
Wow, that's a gamble. That's a risk.
Yes, but one thing that his advantage in a magic show is the audience, they don't know what's gonna come up next. So if, for example, I supposed to take out a bird, but the bird doesn't come out, for example, they don't know the bird's supposed to come out there.
Right.
So that's the advantage of a magician. The audience don't know what's gonna happen. If it doesn't happen, you are the only one knows that thing doesn't happen over there. If you are not nervous and you can calm down the situation, the performance is gonna go smoothly as well.
Right. Unless there's another magician in the audience lah, then
like, it doesn't.
Okay, it's supposed to happen but it didn't go on. But what's the more besides that? With technology, you said if you cannot present to your master, and to try out your new routine with a live audience, have you tried streaming online and trying your tricks and testing the response from your audience?
Okay, I don't really focus on online magic show or online magic trick.
Why?
Because performing online and performing to the real audience is totally different. Because when you perform online, it seems like you are getting shocked sendiri like that. I'm not telling everyone because why I said so. You are not getting the audience reaction. You are not getting anything. For example, those who perform online, maybe when they are performing that to an audience real life, they might face a difficulties because when they perform online, there's no hecklers. Hecklers is the one they say,
I know.
I saw that. I saw this.
I know. You know what? That's absolutely. You know what? We're going to take a short break and make way for the news at 4 o'clock, and be right back. This is In 34. Love it with Mr. Ravin, our magician.
Salam Malaysia Madani, the news update at 4 p.m. My Digital Corporation and Bursa Malaysia Berhad have entered into a memorandum of collaboration to empower Malaysian public listed companies to achieve their environmental, social and governance or ESG goals through the adoption of digital technologies. The MOC aligns with the government's efforts via the Digital Ministry to support companies in accelerating their ESG journey through digital transformation. Digital Minister Gobind Singh Deo said this
In 34, love it. This is me, Double D, and of course in the studios today we've got Mr. Ravin, our magician, our not illusionist, magician, right?
Yes.
So it's right for me to call you magician, not illusionist.
Yes. You
Okay.
can call me as a magician.
So, magician Ravin. Well, during the news, he opened a brand new deck of cards, and he performed one trick. I don't know how he changed the card. He's fanning out the card. If you want to watch what he's doing, what's he up to, please do watch us live on our YouTube channel, our Facebook, and also we're streaming live on TikTok. So whichever that you are easy with, please. So the deck of cards is actually very, very exciting. You know, I love tricks, and do all your friends know that you're a magician? Have you ever gone to a party and people don't know you're a magician? Has that ever happened? Or an event that people didn't know you're a magician, and then suddenly, right, you buka step, you just show them one trick?
If it's like my friend's event, they definitely know I'm a magician.
Okay, so
but it's
cancel.
like
Ah.
if I'm going with my family,
Okay.
then only my family knows. But the other guests, they don't know who am I. But if I book out on magic trick, then they know who am I. I've done that before.
Okay, and
A card trick, and they amazed. It's like, wow, you can do so many things. I can even do the card changing on their hand. So amazed, and I was using their cards. So it was even exciting to see that.
okay. What do you take out your watch?
No, nothing. It came out.
See, suddenly you touch anything, I thought it's a trick lah.
No.
You're going to take out the watch and give it to me. That'd be an awesome trick as well. When performing on stage or at any events or with an audience, has anything gone wrong? Your worst ever moment? I wouldn't say embarrassing because it's something that you will never want to relive or ever to happen again.
Okay, it happened. I'm going to describe it.
Wait, is it
On a magic show on a stage.
kejap, but is the content you rated sesuai untuk
Yes,
semua lapisan
that's
masyarakat?
why. Nothing wrong.
Okay.
Okay, it was a magic show for, if not mistaken, for a school graduation. It's a school. I think 12 years old. After their UPSR, they called me for a performance.
Oh, 12 years also got graduation.
Yeah, now
okay.
12 years old also they have graduation. So I was performing a magic. I was floating one of my object. Okay, and literally half of that thing dropped down. It came out from the whole. It's a connected object.
Okay, it's a prop lah. It's a
prop that is connected to each other, but it dropped off just like that. But what I did was I continued to perform because the top part is still floating. So I continued to perform it and drop it down. I just drop it slowly when the music stops. So I keep on go with the performance and follow the music until the music ends and I stop the performance.
Did anyone catch?
I think because it
they're
dropped.
12-year-olds.
It's quite big.
Oh, okay.
It drops just in front. I think they would have known. And then what I did was I went back home. I saw what causes that thing to drop.
Okay.
I fix it back with new things. I take a drill. I put lock so that it doesn't come off back. So I improvise on that.
Wow. So which brings me to my next question. All these props that you have, it's I know there are magic stores here in Malaysia out there. You can go and pick up ready-made props. Like suddenly the bouquet of flower turns to fire. All this you can buy it. Okay, your wallet catching on fire. But these difficult tricks, like you just said, you went and drill this, drill that. Do you make some of your own props?
Yes, I do have my own props. I make by myself.
Custom made to you only?
Yes, only I made it by myself and I'm using it for my performance.
Okay.
So I use that to appear my rabbit, appear my bird, or whatsoever. So I can use that. So I have totally 2 props that I made for a stage magic show.
Okay.
Yes. So if I bought it outside, it would have cost me a lot more. But if I make it myself, it's quite not as much as what I would have spent outside.
But you know the concept. I'm sure there are YouTube tutorials on making these props.
Actually, when magician starts to perform, we start to know all the theory and all the methods to do that prop.
Okay.
So if we can do by ourselves, definitely it's a plus point for a magician.
True.
Yes.
So how many rabbits, how many birds have you?
I have I have 1 rabbit and I have 2 birds.
And these are the same rabbit, same rabbit and same bird?
Yeah, it's my pet.
Okay, so they've been alive throughout your journey as a magician lah.
Yes. For my bird,
They flew away.
For 1 year, one year and above.
Okay.
For my rabbit, I just got it. So it's been in my performance for last 2 months, I think. It's a very new rabbit.
What's your rabbit's name?
It's called AK.
AK. All right, Ravin, looking at the time here, we have actually got only 5 minutes left of the show.
Okay.
So let's knock our audience down. For those of us who are watching it live on YouTube and Facebook and also on TikTok, what magic trick would you like?
I'm going to show you another one that excites me with my rope, since we only got 5 minutes, right?
Don't worry. Okay, I'm going to give...
Can I just stand over here?
Yes, you can stand. I will hand this camera from TikTok to our producer, Zamhiro.
Alright.
Okay, let's go.
The camera can be seen, right?
Yes, okay, they can see you.
Okay, if you see here,
only the mic cannot pick up your voice, but it's okay, we'll work it out. Okay, go on.
I got 3 ropes over here.
Okay, 3 ropes.
Okay, so I want you to check the rope, okay?
Okay,
I have the shortest one.
Hang on.
Alright.
This is what we got to do. Okay, is my camera on?
Abang boleh check rope ni, you can check this one.
Okay.
One hand.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna just show you.
So I also can do the same thing?
Yes, you can do. You can pull the rope. Okay, you can pull the rope. Okay, you can check the rope.
Okay.
Alright. Yes. So we got this one I just did by myself.
Oh,
Okay,
this is your own one. Okay.
Yes. Okay, you want to check this one? You can
Okay,
check as well
okay, I'll
because
check.
no one checked that.
Guys, we check everything lah, guys.
Yes.
Okay, make sure everything's okay. Okay, don't magician. Like we're gonna know. Why the end all you bakar? Oh,
Later I'll tell you why I bakar it.
Oh, that was
Because
a
if
story.
not that,
The bulu-bulu. Yes, okay, guys. So he bought the rope and then he
Yes.
cut it to his own size. Okay, there you go.
okay, so we got
What is he going to do?
we got one long rope over here,
Okay.
and we got one short rope,
Okay.
and we got one medium sized rope. So you can see we
Okay.
got 3 different size rope.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the long one. I'm
Alright.
gonna take the medium one, and I'm gonna take the short one.
Okay.
And I blow over here. 1, 2, and 3. All the ropes becomes same size. This was the shortest rope. Alright. This was
Wait.
the medium sized rope, and finally this was the longest rope. It might get confusing, so I'll remove one of the rope, just put inside my pocket. So we have 2 ropes over here. I'm gonna blow over here.
Okay.
1, 2,
I got no music for you. Should I play
And
music for you?
3. It's okay, it's okay.
Okay.
We end up with 1 long rope.
How did you do that?
Alright, we will continue, don't worry. I'm gonna tie it just like
Ding,
this.
ding, ding, ding,
And
ding,
I need your help. Can you help me?
ding, ding, ding. My help.
Yes, I want you to hold over here.
This one's not going to be on camera, right?
Blow.
Oh, wait.
Just blow from far, no worries. Alright. And hold it over here.
Hold where? Your hand?
The rope.
Which part?
This part.
Okay. Oh, this part.
Alright, and blow from there. Alright, very good. And what happened is
Hey,
where's the end?
it's here. It's here.
What are you doing with the end?
How did this happen?
I have a rope with no end. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. I can fix this. Give me the rope.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna blow.
Alamak.
1, 2, and 3. We are back with one long rope,
Okay.
and I'm gonna tie it once again. And this time I have a ta-da! What is this? Do you know what is it? It's not a finger
Scissors.
or it's number 2. Yeah, it's a scissors shape. So I'm gonna cut 1, 2, and 3. Now we have 2 ropes. I'm gonna show it to you once again.
Bro.
This was the shortest rope.
Okay, guys.
This was the medium size.
For those of you who know me, I'm getting a little annoyed now. How is he doing all this?
Thank you very much.
And all back to the original size.
Yes. Boop.
Bro.
You can check.
I don't think you're going to go home today.
Yes.
I don't know. Today, after the show, we're going to lock him up and make sure he teaches me all this. Give tepuk.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I can hold this phone back. Okay, so
Yeah.
Ravin, before I let you go, is there any way one can actually pick up this trade? Is it like, since you mentioned there's a university
Yes.
that teaches a magic faculty,
Not really a magic faculty, but it's like a
subject.
co-curriculum course in
Okay.
university.
but here outside, do you teach to people? Or
Yes, I
students? Do you
just
have
started
students?
teaching magic. Like I
Okay.
said just now, I've also been teaching in UPM, University Putra Malaysia,
Okay.
as a magic instructor over there.
Or magic instructor, okay.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm teaching magic at UPM, University Putra Malaysia, and recently I've also started to teach Korean students. Means they are coming from Korea for English class, so
Okay.
I'm also teaching them magic tricks.
Really?
Yes, that's like new things that I'm doing. So I also teach magic as well. So those who want to learn magic as their hobby or whatsoever, you guys can let me know.
Yeah, his social media handles right there.
Yes.
And you can please give him a follow. So what's your advice before we let you go to people who want to pick up magic?
Just don't give up, because when you start doing magic, you'll start to fail the first time, the second time, the third time. Just don't give up. Keep on going consistently. One day you'll be successful.
Thank you, Mr. Ravin. No, people here, Didi stressed out. Yes, I am stressed out because do we need to go to platform 3, 4 and 3 quarters? It's not Harry Potter lah. Didi, magic not for you lah, but DJ best bro. Okay, I understand. Take your advice. These are all comments on our Wallawe, on our TikTok. Sorry I couldn't read earlier. I know it's a special skill, sleight of hand, of course, misdirection, etc. But as long as if it's entertaining, it always must have a prestige, guys. You cannot leave it hanging.
Correct.
Mr. Ravin, thank you so much for coming in and enlightening us on this beautiful Friday evening. We wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
You're not going home. You're just staying here. And this has been yet another edition of In 34. Love it.